Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Combo Breaker 99. I'm back with another video. All right, y'all. So just as I was uploading the video for Lauren Murphy last night, it seems like she got her wish. Valentina Shevchenko is set to take on Lauren Murphy September 25th for UFC 266. As y'all know, Lauren Murphy, she's riding a 5-fight winning streak. So she was in the discussion as of lately to take on the champion, since fighters like Chikay and Andrade and Jennifer Maia, they all had their crack at the title. Now it just seems logical that Lauren Murphy gets her shot, right? Lauren Murphy's she's coming off a split decision victory over Joanne Calderwood in her last fight. But before that, she defeated Lilia Shakarova, which, that was a short notice fight, Roxanne Modafferi, Andrea Lee, and Mara Borella. And for Valentina Shevchenko, last time out, she defeated Jessica Andrade in April by second round TKO. And now she's coming in for her sixth title defense. And as y'all know, about a month ago, I actually did a video on this. Valentina Shevchenko, she was on the list of UFC 262 fighters that was on 180-day suspension. But since then, it's been lifted and she's ready to make her return, because we were all talking about when she come back in like November or December, how serious the injury was. But there was word that she was back in the gym, it got cleared and she was ready to go. And in a recent interview, she said she wanted to return ASAP to the octagon. She just wanted to go on vacation for a bit in August, and she would go back into training and return to the octagon in probably in the fall, which now she's coming back in September. So I already knew more than likely this fight was going to be lined up. And, Valentina Shevchenko, she's one of those champions that likes to stay active. My thoughts on this fight, it makes sense. Lauren Murphy, she fought her way up the rankings. I know some people said she don't deserve it, but she is on the longest winning streak. And like I said, other fighters like Chikagan and Andrade, they couldn't get it done. Jennifer Maia, she's already on that. Jennifer Maia's on that list. Jessica, they've all faced her and lost. So who would be the logical answer? It's Lauren Murphy. Like I said, she's fought her way up. She deserves it. And Valentina Shevchenko, she's always ready for the next contender. It's not like, she's trying to pick and choose. She's going to fight whoever's lined up. Now, how competitive this fight's going to be, I got to keep it honest. Valentina Shevchenko, she's proved her level time and time again, enough to make us never think otherwise. I said it before, Shevchenko's level is just so far ahead of the other flyweight contenders that it's going to take a special fighter to give her a difficult contest. I mean, just because you're a veteran or you're experienced, that's one thing, but can you really capitalize off of those mistakes you made in the past, or can you take that experience to another level? That's what it's going to be about. That's why I talked about in my previous video how Lauren Murphy said she wanted to use her wrestling because she felt like her wrestling was good enough to grind out Valentina. She feels her jiu-jitsu can get the job done, but does she have that well-roundedness to make it all come into play that can help her make it physical and get it to the ground? Because getting it in close and making it physical, that's going to be Murphy's biggest key, but she has to execute it. With that lack of defense that she has, it's definitely going to make her a sitting target for bullets, precision striking. With the way Joanne Calderwood, high-level striker, and Andrea Lee, they were able to touch her and just switch levels on her. Murphy, she's not going to be able to stay on the outside with Shevchenko. So that's something that's going to have to come into play. We're going to have to see perfect execution in this fight. You got to be perfect against somebody like Valentina Shevchenko. So, hey, I'm just being honest right now. A quick look, Lauren Murphy, she deserves it. But, this is just another one of those title defenses where we feel like Shevchenko, she's going to go in there and do what she does, just be on that Shevchenko level, not elite level, but the Shevchenko level. It's just she puts herself so far ahead of these other flyweight contenders. She just deserves a category of her own at this point. But yeah, overall, man, it's good to see the champion making a return. I think she's trying to go for that record of title defenses in the flyweight division, which, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Anybody want to step up, she's going to take them on. She likes to stay active. And Murphy, she's finally getting her title shot. But the question is, there's another similar situation too, where I'm hoping somebody gets their fight, and I'm hoping another champion tries to stay active. This question is, will Rose Namajunas, will she try to do the same thing this year? Will she close out the year with the title defense? Will she return this year and stay active like the Bullet? The next fight has a similar situation that has yet to be announced. Namajunas versus Esparza 2. Carla Esparza, that's another fighter on a 5-fight winning streak that should be lined up on the card, in my opinion, or on their own card. So Rose Namajunas, she should be in talks to return, because Rose Namajunas and Valentina Shevchenko, they just fought on the same card. So 5 months out, that should be a good time for Rose to return and say, look, let's lock down this rematch, right? I'm just saying. Hey, but yeah, man, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this fight here. And what do y'all think? Rose Namajunas should be making the same return in September, right? Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.